bring in the amount of eyes for the sponsors and for the league for him to justify that offer.
Angel Reese arrived in the WNBA as more than just a player. She was a phenomenon. With charisma and confidence, she brought a swagger rarely seen in women's sports. Reese was unapologetically herself, both on and off the court, and fans were drawn to her authenticity. Her Bayou Barbie nickname captured her duality: gritty on the court, glamorous off it. The WNBA saw in her a chance to energize the league and attract new fans. She dominated at LSU, led her team to a national title, and built a brand that was clever, catchy, and marketable. Her arrival in Chicago sparked a surge in ticket sales and jersey orders. The media crowned her the league's next superstar, expecting her to be a champion, influencer, and role model all at once. But with the hype came immense pressure. Every move was scrutinized, every stat dissected. Reese was expected to deliver on the court and off, driving the business of the WNBA forward. For a while she seemed to juggle it all effortlessly. The Bayou Barbie brand soared and the league basked in her spotlight. But being the face of a league is a heavy crown, especially for a rookie. The expectations were sky high and the pressure relentless. The league had its new star, but the real test was just beginning. Could Angel Reese live up to the hype? Or would the weight of expectation prove too much, even for a phenomenon? Angel Reese's rise was a blueprint for modern athlete branding. Her viral "You Can't See Me" gesture in the NCAA championship made her a household name overnight. She understood that in the social media era, moments matter as much as stats. Brands rushed in, eager to tap into her cultural relevance and massive online following. Her partnership with Reebok, including a signature shoe, signaled her arrival as a marketing force. Reese's brand fused high-fashion athleticism and social media savvy. She appeared in Vogue, signed with Beats by Dre, and partnered with PlayStation and Miele Organics. Her social feeds gave fans a behind-the-scenes look, building a loyal community. She wasn't just selling products, she was selling a lifestyle. Unlike most rookies, Reese entered the WNBA with a fully formed, valuable brand. Her presence boosted ticket sales and media attention for the Chicago Sky. For a moment it seemed flawless. The brand was booming, the league was buzzing, and Angel Reese was at the center. But building a brand before proving yourself on the court was a bold gamble. The question lingered. Could the marketing momentum last if the on-court results didn't match? The answer would soon become clear.
Clark, but what about Angel Reese? You think she could ball out? You know, she's pretty solid. You know?
The first crack in Reese's armor came when Ice Cube offered Caitlyn Clark a massive deal.
It was just to unlock millions of dollars for the league.
But not Reese. He explained Clark's global appeal and bankable skill set made her a safer business bet. It was a reminder, in sports, hype and personality matter, but repeatable, spectacular skill is the ultimate currency. Clark's game sold itself. Reese's brand relied more on persona and story. Ice Cube's comments forced a reevaluation. What truly drives value in women's basketball, narrative or performance? For Reese it was a warning. If the on-court product didn't match the off-court hype, the brand could falter. The market was watching, and the stakes had never been higher. The next chapter would test whether Reese's brand could withstand the pressure of professional expectations. The pressure on Angel Reese intensified as the WNBA season unfolded. A disastrous game against the Minnesota Lynx exposed her struggles. Just 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 turnovers. The confidence that fueled her brand seemed to vanish under the pro spotlight. Social media, once her greatest asset, turned critical. Pundits questioned if her game could match her marketing. The disconnect between her superstar branding and rookie-level performance became impossible to ignore. For sponsors and fans, consistency is everything. Reese's struggles forced everyone to confront a hard truth. In sports, the brand can't outshine the game for long. As Reese's star flickered, Caitlyn Clark's only grew brighter. Clark's brand was built on performance. Logo threes, record-breaking stats, and highlight reel plays. Sponsors flocked to her not for image, but for undeniable skill. Even on off nights, Clark was a threat, and her reliability made her a sponsor's dream. Reese's brand-first approach was bold but risky. Clark's performance-first path proved more stable. The market responded. Clark's jersey sales and viewership soared, while Reese's momentum slowed. It wasn't about personality, it was about what happened on the court. In the end, substance proved more bankable than style. The lesson was clear: in sports, what you do matters more than who you are. The business world had made its choice. Now, Angel Reese stands at a crossroads. The hype has faded, the focus is back on basketball, her brand, once invincible, has been humbled. The challenge is clear: strip away the noise and recommit to the game. Success now means hard work in the gym, not just on social media. Reese's talent is real, but it must be forged into consistent excellence. If she can rebuild her game, the accolades and endorsements will return. This time, on a foundation of substance. Her story isn't over. It's entering its most important chapter. Fame is fleeting, but skill endures. The comeback, if she chooses it, could be her greatest legacy yet.